have been given strategic instruction to do things. This is so annoying. Okay, so this is for Taurus, um, July 2022. Today being the first day for Taurus, but it can be 10 days prior to the day, to this day that the spread represents you. No reversals for the Master Kipper energy. All right, so that fell out. So this is card number one. Oh, you got jumpers. Let me tell you something. You got a message coming, Taurus. Big message. Hello, Taurians. I hope all is well. So the near future for Taurus for this read is going to be by the 15th of this month. And the outcome is, of course, by the last day. Ugh, too many. By the last day of this month. So this is by the 15th, this card. And this card is by the last day of the month. Okay, so now that is out of the way, we'll shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Put it back. It's going to aggravate me. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Put it back. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Put it back. No reversals on big red. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Put it back. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Put it back. Three's a charm. How about that? So, let's go into it. Ooh, I'm missing one. How could I forget one? Okay, this one is what's, on your mind. Shuffle, shuffle. One more. Shuffle. All right, so let's get started. Taurus, your energy opens up with grief and sorrow. You're waiting for you're waiting. Okay, the energy I'm getting for you, Taurus, is you're waiting for something to happen. Okay, and yeah, you're waiting for something to happen, and you're intoxicating yourself um, while you wait, Taurus. You're intoxicating yourself while you wait. And this is for sun, moon, and rising. Um, you see yourself as a nobleman, and, but um, you can't see past the outcome because you're anticipating a certain outcome and the way things are going to go, and it's almost like you're making yourself more miserable with the anticipation and giving yourself anxiety. Boom, that was it. Okay, so let me further clarify. There's grief and sorrow. Taurus, you have grief and sorrow because you're defending yourself. Well, not because, and you're defending yourself, right? And it's almost like you don't see It's like you don't want to see what's necessary. It's like you're refusing to see the truth. Okay, you're refusing to say, okay, you know what I mean? It's like the truth is in your face, and you're refusing to accept it, and because you're refusing to accept it, it's leaving you in a confused state of mind. Um, Even while you're established and a nobleman in a way, you know what I mean? And yes, you've got a good supporter around you, a good friend, um, someone you can trust. You still have challenges. You have not. You're facing the fact. You're facing the truth that you still have some challenges that you need to conquer and overcome, right? And you overcoming these challenges is almost like you avoid you avoid a death. Some of you got a message from someone who's a friend, and you're drinking your okay. So I'm gonna go really severe with this. It's almost like for you Taurus, if you have Taurus in your chart or your sun sign is Taurus, you it's like okay, someone has a terminal disease, and you're hoping something will work out, and you're on pins and needles, worrying and drinking yourself um, into this type of self-defense. And this could be you defending yourself. Some of you could be terminally ill, God forbid, or a loved one, God forbid, but you are refusing to take the blindfold off on what needs to happen. And that in itself is making you more confused. And a good friend comes in with another message, and it becomes more challenging. But at the end of the day, you know you can't give up. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting for you for the month of July. So your challenge to this all is a rich man, someone who's wealthy. Okay, so I'm getting if there's a sickness involved, just follow me. And this is not going to apply to everybody. Let's just use this hypothetical scenario. You have a sickness, and your challenge is, let's just say, you need to get it taken care of, but it's not being taken care of because your insurance hasn't kicked in yet, or you haven't been approved for, or you can't get a transplant because you have you need to come up with the money or some sort of money or something. And this is what the message that you got that is giving you a challenge, and it's not, but at the same time, it's not allowing you to give up. But let's clarify. So, okay, for some of you, okay, Taurus, men, women, for some of you, you're dealing with a woman who's lying about being pregnant. She's really not pregnant, and she's after your money. If you're a man, and there's a lot of talk. Your challenge is there's a lot of talk about it. You're unwilling to accept that this woman is using you if you have Taurus in your chart. They're telling you they need abortion money just to take money from you, um, and you're oblivious to it. Maybe not after you see this, see this reading, but you're oblivious to it. And the challenge is you you the challenge is you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and to not have anxiety because you can't see the forest from the trees, and be, and have abundance when it's all said and done, and have security when it's all said and done. At the end of the day, your challenge is your security, your happiness, and knowing the truth, right? But what's going on around you currently is that you're being praised with high honor. Some of you are in a nobleman position, period. I said it. You're in a nobleman position, and it's, people are commending you for the way you're handling something towards, if you're a man or a woman, okay? You're moving forward. You're doing what you have to do. You packed your bags for some of you. You're literally just taking a leap of faith. Not even a leap of faith. You're just doing what life is telling you to do. The circumstances is telling you to do. You're no longer waiting on something to happen. You don't need to see what's going to happen next. And this has got a very passionate conqueror. There's a man around you who's a conqueror. This person, your movements, the way you're handling things, has someone, um, has this man. If this is not you, here you are. This man is double. Whoever, there's a fire sign man in your energy twice. It could be two different men or the same man, but your movements has two men. Yeah, this is got. I gotta clarify this. So you're being held in high honor. Boom. Why? You're being held in high honor because you. Okay, if this is a relationship situation, you're being held in. You and your significant other are being held in high honor. Period. Let's clarify more. And you guys are moving forward. You're setting a budget. You're being responsible. Like money has come through, and now you're being responsible. You know what you need to do. You're not waiting for stuff to happen. You're not even celebrating. You're getting, it's like you're putting it's the foot to the grindstone energy. You just, boom, you're making it happen. This is a partnership right here. Um, this is a partnership. You're not in, you both are not in an energetic space to celebrate. It's almost like establishing a business, your new business partner with somebody else, and you're just super focused, uber focused, I could say. Um, and this physical decision, like someone may be moving because we got the waiting for the not waiting for the ships to come in to a physical decision has been made. It's like someone is up and out of here, up and out of there. You know what I mean, Taurus? And this new beginning or lack thereof, someone, okay, in the midst of all this that's happening, like you, it seems like Taurus, you made a decision some way, somehow. And in the midst of all of this, and currently in an environment, someone else that you were dealing with is delusional as this choice, as to the choice that you have made. And they don't understand that there's not going to be a restart. Like if you left a job, you're not going back. You know what I mean? Someone thinks that they can bring you back or rehire you. If you are left a marriage or a relationship, you're not going back. The decision is made. You're packing your bags and you're out. Now, this is important. This right here is important because in the recent past, if this section doesn't identify with your current situation, get off my channel. Period. Okay? So in the recent past, there was a main male. The main male um, wasn't as pure, um, and it's almost like if you are male, you didn't act with a level of integrity. It's like recently in the recent past, you you did you did something to make people feel like it's, or say that the term or phrase is a dog eat dog world, right? Yeah, and you straight up broke somebody's heart. Wow. And um, there wasn't a lot of talk about it because it was you handled it very private and strategic, right? And I said no reversals for the big red. Um, and um, you use caution. It's like you use caution and you moved while the scales were unbalanced. And unfair. It seemed on this whole situation that you're in, Taurus, seemed unfair to someone. You snuck away, or you're currently sneaking away, like I just described. Now, what's on your mind, Taurus, is it's the storyline is incredible. Legal matters. You're getting a divorce. This is a divorce. This is a separation. Someone is bitter. You've made a choice. Okay, Taurus, you've made a clear, concise choice. And wait. See, what's on your mind is you're thinking. This is what's on your mind. You're thinking about the legal matters that are going to follow, and how you can be, or you being victorious in the legal matters that are coming for you. So you're going to play the game with strategy. Okay, you might even be a little bit petty so that you can get this win. You're trying to think about how you can play this game with strategy because you know what's coming, and you want to be able to celebrate, and you're praying that the Most High, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, all that, has your back as you move forward, and your wish gets granted. Okay, period. And you can give to who you really want to give to. Okay, Taurus, how you see yourself. Move these, kind of slide these out of the way. I don't need to say any. I don't need to declare anything because the Most High gave me these cards. Like, okay, okay. So, how you see yourself, Taurus, in a situation, you have an expectation of something. You're expecting, either you're expecting for things to be jacked up and you not to have your own way, or you're expecting things to will turn out in your favor. Let's find out. Okay, you're expecting to not juggle. You know the expectation of the person, or you know the other person expecting you to not juggle and not be a player, and be upright, be stand up, be righteous. Period. That this is how you see yourself, and or you see yourself being stand up, righteous, and not juggling, and starting a new creative beginning with someone that you are truly adoring and someone you're truly in love with. Um, no reversals for Big Red. You're also going to be gifting this person with something, and or sending a message to like you see yourself improving this situation that's going on with whoever your heart is most fond of, and it's just someone you're passionate about. Taurus. Now, how others see you, that's the kicker. The living room. Hmm. So others see you um, entertaining and being lazy, so to speak. Let's clarify. You're not fully getting to the bag like you can, right? Um, but they also know that you're not confused. They and it's like people are being nosy. It's almost like people are Taurus for some of you. Like if I was in such and such, if I was in Taurus's position, this is what I would do. But you're handling it, the situation how you need to handle it. You're not confused. It's almost like, at the same time, people looking at you know that you know what you're doing, by giving to one and not the other. They know that you're moving with strategy. No reversals on Big Red. Um, you're moving with strategy to go towards a woman who's about that bag. Period. Taurus. Um, Now, this woman who's about that bag has someone next to her. This person is very, very. They're righteous. They're just. They're balanced. Their scales are always balanced and always have to be balanced. Um, okay, I'm getting the message that this person that is in the energy of how people see you cannot move forward towards you the way they want to until this person moves out of the way. Let me clarify how people see you because this is deep. This person is blocking her forward movement and slowing her down, even though, but let me clarify. So let's get another. So clarifying the living room is unexpected money. So people see you as being lazy, not putting forth the effort that they know you can, but getting this money. Okay? And not committing and being honest about not being confused. Or the truth is absolutely that you're not confused. It's like you know what you're doing. You know, this person, this woman, who maybe this is how people see the person that you're engaging with or you've engaged with. They see this person as being lazy, but they got the bag and they're not focused on the relationship and they're not confused anymore. They're not confused about anything that's going around. They know what they know what they know. They know the truth about everything at this point, um, including you, Taurus. This is either you knowing who you are and knowing the truth of yourself, or other people knowing the truth of yourself or the person that you're dealing with. Take it how it resonates. But you know what you know what you know, or this person knows what they know, and a decision is being made to be generous in another direction. Um, Now, while you're making a decision in another direction, guess what? There's some military personnel, government personnel that are keeping an eye on whatever this situation involves. And this woman who is about her money is bossed up. Um, um, it's keeping a secret. She's, you know, you can trust her, but she's definitely keeping a secret. She's holding back, and you have crazy chemistry with this person. Um, but the person that is, again, I go back, the person that is in front of her, preventing her from moving forward, um, is making something come to an end regarding you and this person, blase, blah, Taurus, however, you gotta, it doesn't, listen, I'm not trying to resonate with anybody. I told you what section to look for. If this doesn't resonate with you, this don't apply, period. If the recent past don't resonate with you, rewind it, rewatch, it don't apply. So your hopes and fears. Okay, Taurus, you want to meet, and discuss. hmm You want to meet and discuss, but you want to do it in a social setting, so it's not as tense. Whatever this is, you kind of want to make sure it's not as tense. Now, in the near future, by the 15th, let me gather the rest of these. I don't need to see nothing else. I know what I said, and I said what I said. So, in the near future, there's going to be a funeral, Taurus, or death or ending to a situation. It doesn't mean that someone's going to die. God forbid. Um, if someone, and I did speak about somebody being terminally ill, someone is going to pass before or by the 15th, Taurus. Okay? You got Taurus in your chart. It may not apply to you. Even if you have Taurus in your chart, the only way it's good, the Taurus is going to apply to you, and it's not your sun sign. This reading is only going to apply to those who, Taurus is only going to apply in this reading um, to people's either sun sign or, yeah, rising. Yeah, it could really apply to anybody. Mm. There's a death coming of some sort. Seven may be significant to somebody, and this wreath, someone who's serious, like they don't play about a holiday, right? They love the holidays. They love Christmas. But let's clarify. A decision has been made, a physical decision has been made about a death, something coming to an end. Someone, like I said, someone is moving, someone could be terminally ill, and someone's on life support. And the decision at this point is just to pull a plug. And I hate to be so graphic, and yeah, I'm just keeping it real with somebody or whoever. Um, but then there's going to be a flashy person, immature person that's going to come in and deliver a message. This message is about the person who is either an air sign. The person who's going to be delivering the message is a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer. I'm not thinking I'm tired right now. But a water sign is going to deliver a message about or regarding a earth air sign. Okay, and this air sign, um, when this message come in by the 15th, this air sign is, I feel like it's going to be exposed. Um, it's almost like I'm getting energy. It's someone who's flashy, young, a little bit immature. It's going to come in and deliver a message, and it's going to, a decision is going to be overturned in a way because this person wants to pull the plug. Okay, okay, and then there's going to be a full stop. Okay, so there's energetically whatever this air sign person wants to do, everybody's going to disagree, and then it's going to be a happily ever after. So you know how in some families you have like a big family, and there's always that one relative that's like, pull the plug, because everybody knows that person's agenda who's saying pull the plug. They want the insurance money, they want their cut, and everybody disagrees, and it's a happily ever after, and things turn around in everybody's favor. Actually, the person doesn't even pass away. Um, and now you got that one family member that's bitter. That's this kind of energy, like, to me. But as an outcome from the 15th to the 31st, let me get some water. One thing about Colgate, it'll definitely dry your mouth. Um, Main female. So by the 15th, once his victory has been had, there's going to be a main female that steps up. Okay, let's talk about her. And this person is no longer a 50-50 chance around the circumstances that you're dealing with. Okay, if there's a divorce, if there's a death, whatever the case may be, there's no like, oh, well, we're not sure, and it's a 50-50 chance it can go this way or that way. Everything is definitive between the 15th and the 31st of this month, okay? And there's going to be some people that feel slighted because there's a main female that's going to come in and trump everything. This is what this looks like. It's like this main female is somehow, some way coming in to trump what just happened from now to the 15th, okay? And this person strategically, strategically waited to come in and trump. Be careful, people. I don't know who this person is, but she's the main person. Okay, um, this person came in to trump the entire situation. This came out reverse. So for some of you, and I said I wasn't taking reversals on Big Red, but for some of you, this person comes off innocent, but they're not. For some people, for some of you, this person is innocent. So this person, they may very well be the person that was involved in the reason why the plug wasn't pulled or a divorce doesn't happen or something like that. Or a child wasn't aborted, something like, I don't know. As an outcome, period, hesitantly, an offer is going to be accepted. Um, I want to learn more about this woman who trumps. Murky thoughts. This woman, she confuses people with the way she sees things, but she has Taurus. Um, she has like a way about her that like is undeniable in a way. And this woman coming in who trumps this whole situation, who has a way about her, is taking help but holding back the information. It's the best way I can put it. Getting a one up by taking an offer. Okay, we unfolding the chess game is because mentally this woman's mind is made up. Mm-mm. And a change is inevitable. This is now, so between the 15th and 31st, it's going to turn into a fiasco. There's a lot of um, one up game playing, holding back, not taking an offer and then taking an offer. So okay, so this woman with the murky thoughts, main female, she knows a lot. She knows a lot more than what she lets on. And people, often wonder why she thinks or does things a certain way, and because it's surely because she knows more than what she lets on. So she's playing the game strategically to get to this two of cups, to get the contract, to get the partnership, or get the marriage, or get the relationship that she wants. This woman is smart. I'll leave it right there. Be blessed.